Hey guys, before this video starts, I just wanted to say a quick disclaimer real quick. I got a couple things wrong in this video. What I mean by that is when I say I keep forgetting that Riot buffed the original Cataclysm, and I keep saying that G-Boy did that. My bad. Okay, look, Cataclysm is one of those levels where I know, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So like, I know the history of it, but I keep forgetting that Riot is the one that originally buffed it. And that's on me. So if you get angry in this video, just know I learned my lesson now. I won't do that bullshit again. I'm sorry. I maybe should research more, but that's all right. Since we got that out the way, I love y'all, and I'll see you on the video. Bye. Hey, what's going on, guys? If you're everybody here today, we're going to be... stop messing it up. Hey, what's going on, guys? If you're everybody here today, we're going to be reviewing... we're just gonna, no. Hey, what's going on, guys? For everybody today, I want to do something different. So, y'all know one of my milestone demons is Cataclysm, right? I was wanting to beat it. It's an even bigger milestone than ICDX. It's like tied with Bloodbath up to the the levels I want to beat. I'm getting there. Like, I got a good run of 60 to 100. We can do it. But that's not what we're here for today. So I looked at old Cataclysm and I looked at new Cataclysm, and I was like, wait a minute. There's a lot of changes, obviously. And I want to compare these changes. I want to see if I should go for old Cataclysm or new Cataclysm. I want to see if old Cataclysm is better than new Cataclysm or new Cataclysm is better than old Cataclysm. That was hard to say. I don't know how I said that in one take. But yeah, I just want to compare these in terms of difficulty and overall enjoyability, or how it looks. Now, I could go off of enjoyability. I can go off, gameplay, because I played both old Cataclysm and new Cataclysm multiple times. I played these levels multiple times. Like, bro, I could basically do it in one go if I get lucky. Now, keep in mind, I will be beating Cataclysm this year, I think, in my opinion. You know, I have a couple more months. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 more months till this year ends, and I want to beat Cataclysm before this year ends. This is kind of like last year's Acu for me, but, you know, we're going to thing things up a little bit. Also, I beat Acu almost a year ago, like 10 months ago. Can y'all believe that? Y'all shouldn't believe that. Now that we got all of that out the way, let's just get into the first part. Oh wait, real quick. Let me see what's going to be happening. I already told y'all. We're going to be judging on difficulty and gameplay. And we're going to also be comparing part to part, looking at them and comparing and analyzing which would be better. That's pretty much all we have to do. Without further ado, I'm going to shut my damn mouth and get to the first part. First part. Now, there's not a lot to say about this part considering they're the exact damn same, but I will say something about the gameplay of both these parts. Nothing. I have nothing to say. You thought about to say something? These motherfuckers actually you're dumb. Alright? You're dumb. Look at yourself. Look how dumb you look right now. I'm just kidding, guys. I love you. I think I do. Alright, next part. Now, this is where things start to get interesting. Now, if you did analyze and actually look, you could tell there's many differences in this part when the old and the new one. Now, obviously, if you guys know, the reason why they changed Cataclysm is, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm not G-Boy, but I do know it's a buff version. So, obviously, if you have a buff version of another level, the level before and the level after are going to have huge changes. Specifically, difficulty ones. Now, I will say difficulty in the new one's obviously harder. So let's just get that down. The problem I have is with the gameplay. Oh, I also forgot to tell you guys, we're going to be doing tally marks. So for each part I'm going to be reviewing, I'm going to tell y'all how I think about the parts and which part I think is better overall. Now, let's get back. While I do think the new one is a lot, more fit for Extreme Demon, I think that the old one's a lot more fun because it fits in one of those statements where it's like a lot of Extreme Demons, or a lot of demons in general, would be a lot more fun if they were nerfed. Which I guess isn't really too fair, because some demons are meant to be hard. Pause on that. But I feel like that it just goes to one of those statements. So I think, in my opinion, the old Cataclysm's a lot better than the new one in this part at least. That's what I think. So yeah, Old Cataclysm in the lead right now, but that's probably gonna change. I don't know. All right, next part. Alright, now, anybody with two sets of perfectly working eyes can tell that these parts are obviously different. Now, let's just get out the bat. Obviously, this ship has drastically changed. It went from being a big piece of shit to being one of the most fun pieces of... I'm sorry, real quick, I just have to say this. This ship, I gotta say, Riot's version of this ship is a lot better. I don't care what anybody says. This ship... it's so fun. It's like it makes this part a lot more fun. It makes it more sight readable, and then you start changing size. But overall, I think that this Riot ship part, overall, it's a really good part, mainly because it's just a lot more fun to play, and it's more balanced rather than this piece of bullshit, just absolute dog shit. Who sat down? G-Boy, actually. G-Boy, you sat down and literally used every brain cell in your body just to make this? At that point, they're gonna have to take your ass to an asylum because, dude, come on, man. Like, no sane person would think of this. This is some psychotic type shit, bro. Goddamn, smart schoolboy 9? Nah, but for real. I really enjoy this part. Like, as all this glazing I've been doing, you can obviously tell I enjoy this part. And now this wave part, nothing in the gameplay I think has changed. You know, if you look at it, I don't think anything has changed. If you correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the gameplay is the same. I like how the new one and the old one, the new one got a little bit lighter. But yeah, and overall, the gameplay I feel like in this part is just a lot more better than the old one. Mainly because it just not only did it just make the ship part 10 times better, but it also made it a lot more sight readable for the newer one because they brightened it. And I really stand by that. I really like that because hell, who wouldn't want a part to be brighter? And you know what's funny is actually I was on a video where it was like a showcase of new Cataclysm already, right? And then people are talking about how much the newer one sucks. Nigga, I can't stand more than 5 seconds playing the old one. I'm sorry, the only good part about the old one is this first wave. I genuinely can't comprehend that there are actual people that actually think that this is better than the new one. Not to mention there's a bug, or a couple bugs I will be mentioning in the maybe later in this video. I just personally think that the new Cataclysm version is a lot better. So I think the new one takes the cake on this one. It's a lot better, it's a lot more consistent, it's a lot more balanced, and it's more fun to play and more bearable. So yeah, without further ado, next part. There ain't too much to say about this specific part. I mean, besides the spike and some decoration, this part is literally just the exact same. But what I will say is that this ball part right here, I love this ball part. I think it's fun. Okay, I've seen people shit on this ball part too many times. I'm like, bro, it ain't even bad. It's fun. I like it. Why does nobody shit on this UFO part? I'm yet to see somebody shit on this UFO part, and this UFO part's ass, let me be honest. But other than that, I'm not gonna give a point to any of these because they're the exact same. So, next part. Alright, now this is like the highlight of this whole video. This is where most of the changes occur towards like this ship part and everything at the end. So as you can tell, these parts are significantly different, obviously, but we're just focusing on the ship. Now, first off, we're starting off with the straight fly here. Automatically, I'm gonna say I prefer the new one, mainly because, remember that bug I was talking about a couple minutes ago? And there are actual people that actually think that this is better than the new one. Not to mention there's a bug, or a couple bugs I will be mentioning in the, maybe later in this video. Yeah, this is the bug I was talking about. So when you train yourself out here, you have to instantly go into this straight fly spike. Straight fly, I don't even know what the fuck you call. What do you call these spikes right here? I don't even understand what the fuck you call them. It's like they should have like, they should name this shit like the 1-inch monster. That is a horrid name. Wow, Trace, that is a, wow. I just sneaked this myself. If you think that laugh's annoying, just know you're gonna have to be dealing with that this whole channel if you watch it. So, Sorry. But no, seriously. The new one's a lot better because not only do they remove these damn spikes, but they also made the straight fly a little bit harder. And I feel like this part needed to be buffed. This part was way too easy to be an extreme demon. And I feel like this part really kind of just confirms that this part is an extreme demon in the new one. But in the older one, it doesn't really... You'd probably confuse it for an insane demon. This first straight fly, and also I don't really like this transition when you're done with both the monsters and you get into this mini portal. Since I'm going backwards, well, not going backwards, since I'm mirrored, this part's really annoying. I don't like mirror portals. All right, mirror portals can suck my dick. Then you get into this little, whatchamacallit, I don't know what the hell you call it. And then you go to the duel. I actually really enjoy this duel as much as I used to shit on it back in like 2018. Now that I look back at it, this tool is pretty good. I like you go down here, and then I'll always go for the coin here just because it's a lot easier. So what I do is I go up here, and then I straight fly in the middle. And then after you're done with the straight fly, you have to go down here, and I find this part pretty annoying. And then this is where like the most like buffing happens. You have to go up here. Getting into this straight fly is impossible. And then straight fly, and then go down to the wave. This part is bonkers, bro. I've never used the word bonkers. It's still now that I use that damn word. Just reviewed it, and in my opinion, I think the new one's better. Strictly just because the difficulty in the newer one makes it a little bit more fun. And number two, this bug right here just destroys the whole old part. Now, if this bug wasn't here in the old one, I'd probably have to think about it more. But since this bug's here, no, that's gonna be a no for me. Yeah, overall, I think the new one takes the cake on that one. And let's get into the next part. All right, now there aren't too many changes. Well, actually, no, there are a lot of changes in difficulty in this part. The color kind of changes due to like the fires and shit. But overall, just like, it didn't drastically change. They just added a couple objects and say, what a damn day. I think the new one takes the cake on this one too, because it's just more... It's one of those cases where the older one was a lot easier than it should have been. This wave is insane demon in my opinion. I like parts in easy extremes where it's debatable on whether it could be hard insane or an easy extreme. I don't like parts in easy extremes where it's like, okay, that's not extreme demon at all. Like, you don't even have to think about it. But if you have to consider it, then that's a good easy extreme right there. Yeah, not too much to say about this part. And then we have this bullshit right here. This absolute bullshit. The new one really, I loved what the new one did here. And the old one, you could tell that they had no fucking thought into it because there's literally a bug. Well, at least from where I play, because I play on mobile, right? And it might be different from my device. Can't just a bug just because of my FPS. But dude, this bug right here, what is this? I refuse to believe that an actual human being like actually produced this. I'm not even kidding at this point. Like, there's no way a human actually made this. I'm sorry, it's just the newer one. I've never gotten a bug in the newer one. Not only that, but it has an extra coin here that I will be getting, by the way. And then we have the end part where you just straight fly. Again, newer one takes the cake because the old one, you literally don't have to do anything. You do 3 inputs and you're done with the damn level. And the newer one, at least, I could straight fly, it's kind of like nerve control. Y'all might say I'm glazing. Anybody that says I'm glazing, y'all don't even know what the hell glazing is. I'm not glazing, I'm just giving my opinion. And I think the old one doesn't do really anything good other than the first 20% of the level. Everything after that, the new one just does better. I cannot sit down and genuinely play the old Cataclysm. It's so bad. Therefore, the new one wins this. I'm sorry, but that's just my opinion. The new one is just way better. It just plays better, it's more fun, it's more difficult, and it's a better easy extreme than the older one. I feel like people really overhate Cataclysm for what demon it is, especially the newer one. People really hate the new Cataclysm a lot, and I feel like that needs to stop. This is really gonna backfire when I make my Cataclysm video when I do beat it. But I don't care, I did that with literally every single video I made. I made a video on ratio circles. That's an easy demon, by the way. I made a video where I was raging and calling that level shit. I don't do that level shit at all. I love that level. It's just that I was so shit at the time. I recorded that video at 2 a.m. by the way. So just saying, I'll rage at anything. So if you catch me raging at a part unless I genuinely say with all my might, I hate this level and I don't take it back at the end, then that means I mean it. For example, ICDX. I said I hated ICDX and I never took it back because I genuinely do hate ICDX. It is the biggest lump of bullshit I've ever played in my life, and I'm still to this day surprised that I beat that damn level. People need to stop sitting on New Cataclysm for what it is, because I really love this level. It's probably the best easy extreme that I've ever played. Well, actually, Aku's up there. I think that Aku's debatable. I don't know how to choose yet, but it's around the same level. And with that being said, it is time for me to end this video. I just wanted to make this for fun because I have a lot of video ideas to do, and I'm running a little bit late on making another video, and I have 6 more days to complete it. This video is gonna be 2 hours long, and I only have the first 20 minutes completed, so I'm screwed. The video's gonna come out late, but hey, my bad. But anyways, I really enjoyed making this video. I was just bored. I was like, okay, let me just make a video on this real quick, and look what I did. I made a video on it. So with that being said, if you guys did enjoy this video, I would like you to please go subscribe, and if you want to see more videos like this, go show me some support. Go subscribe, please. But anyways, I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Peace.